A woman comes to friendship with a man in the age of, and why? Ladies and gentlemen, friendship is one of the most profound relationships in the human experience. It is a bond that exists beyond blood, beyond obligation, beyond expectation. It is a relationship chosen from the heart, nurtured by trust, and strengthened by time. We often hear about the friendships between women, the deep bonds of sisterhood, the understanding that comes from shared experiences. We also hear of the friendships between men, the camaraderie, the silent loyalty, the unspoken yet steadfast support. But what happens when a woman steps beyond those conventional bonds and finds friendship with a man? What happens when two people, shaped by different expectations and life experiences, meet on common ground, not because they must, but because they choose to? There comes an age in every woman's life when she realizes that friendship is not about proximity, not about convenience, not about societal norms. It is about connection. It is about a meeting of minds, a merging of values, a shared respect that is built not on assumptions but on understanding. This is the age of wisdom, the age of clarity, the age where she sees the world for what it is, and she makes her choices not based on what others may think, but on what truly resonates with her soul. In this age, she recognizes that true friendship is a gift, no matter where it comes from. Throughout history, relationships between men and women have often been placed under scrutiny, examined through the lens of tradition, of propriety, of rigid expectations. Society has long dictated the boundaries of how these two should interact, placing walls where there should have been bridges. But time has changed, and so have people. A woman in this era does not see these walls as unbreakable. She does not see her relationships as dictated by anything other than her own understanding of what is meaningful, what is valuable, and what is true. She has seen enough of life to know that friendships are not built on surface-level similarities but on something deeper. She has learned that the world is full of different perspectives, different energies, different strengths, and that each relationship she forms adds another dimension to her growth, to her understanding, to her experience. And so, when she comes to a friendship that may once have been questioned, she does not hesitate. She does not fear judgment. She does not seek approval. Because she knows the value of a bond that transcends expectation. There is a moment in life when a woman stops asking why and simply embraces what is. She no longer wonders if a friendship is acceptable by the standards of those around her. She wonders if it is fulfilling, if it is inspiring, if it is real. She does not look for friendships that fit a mold. She looks for those that challenge her, that push her forward, that make her think in ways she never has before. A woman reaches a time in her life when she values depth over formality, honesty over pretense, substance over superficiality. She chooses her friends not based on what the world says is right but on what she knows to be right for her. This is the age of independence, the age of self-awareness, the age when she understands herself so deeply that she no longer needs to justify her choices to anyone else. People often ask, can such a friendship be genuine? Can it be without motives, without expectations, without complications? But those who ask this question have yet to understand the true essence of connection. Because the truth is, real friendships do not need explanations. They do not need validation. They exist in a space beyond doubt, beyond skepticism, beyond the limits placed upon them by others. A woman, at this stage in her life, does not seek validation for the relationships she chooses. She has grown past the need for approval. She walks her own path, and along the way, she gathers those who bring light into her journey, who challenge her mind, who respect her as an equal, who see her not as an idea but as a person, complex, strong, evolving. The world often likes to put labels on relationships, to define them in ways that make them easier to understand, easier to categorize. But a woman who has seen the world knows that true connection cannot always be labeled. Some friendships defy description. Some exist in a space where words fail, where only understanding remains. It is a sign of strength to embrace the connections that feel right, even when they do not fit into the pre-existing frameworks of society. It is a mark of wisdom to recognize that people come into our lives in many different forms, and each has something to teach us. Some friendships are loud and filled with laughter, some are quiet and full of depth. Some are fleeting yet meaningful, some last a lifetime. What matters is not what they look like to others but what they mean to the ones who experience them. A woman does not enter into friendship because she needs to prove a point. She does not form bonds out of defiance or rebellion. She chooses them because they make sense in her heart, because they enrich her life, because they bring her joy, because they help her grow. She understands that not everyone will understand, and that is perfectly fine. She does not live her life for the understanding of others, she lives it for the truth she knows within herself. She knows that in a world where misunderstandings are easy, where assumptions are often made, it takes courage to stand by the connections that truly matter. It takes strength to say, "This friendship is mine. It belongs to me. It is my choice, and my choice alone." Life is short, and a woman who has seen enough of it knows that what matters most are the moments spent with those who bring out the best in her. She does not waste time explaining, justifying, or defending. She walks forward with confidence, with certainty, with the quiet power of someone who knows exactly what she wants and why. People may continue to ask questions. They may wonder. They may speculate. But she does not need to answer. Her life is not a puzzle for others to solve. Her friendships are not for others to dissect. They are hers, and that is enough. A woman who comes to friendship with a man in the age of understanding, of self-realization, of wisdom, does so because she sees beyond convention. She does so because she values authenticity above all else. She does so because she is unafraid. And in that fearlessness, she finds freedom. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the reality of life. Friendship does not ask for permission. It does not seek validation. It exists because it is meant to. And when a woman reaches the stage where she understands this, there is no turning back. She embraces what is real, she holds on to what matters, and she walks forward with those who truly belong in her life, without doubt, without hesitation, without the need for explanation.